Blammo. Alright. C number looks like a match. Getting... matches on the checksum. How did you design your character? What do you mean, cheats? Do you mean the, this way. The Destiny of a Dragon Warrior avatar on the opposite side of the screen as my camera? Oh, the one in the game. So the randomizer allows you to choose from a variety of preloaded hero sprites. So instead of using the same little hero guide that comes in with the Dragon Warrior game, they have people have designed with more artistic skill and graphic design ability than I have. They've utilized sprites from a variety of different games, so you can choose from any different Dragon Warrior NES characters. Like you can do Dragon Warrior 2 characters, Dragon Warrior 3, Dragon Warrior 4. They've got the ghosts from Pac-Man. They have a couple of the characters from Final Fantasy 1 for the NES. You can play as Bo Jackson from Tecmo Super Bowl. The sprite that I use is Zhang Fei from the game Destiny of an Emperor. That kind of leads into the story behind my screen name, Destiny of a Dragon Warrior. When I was coming up with a screen name to make a Twitch account, before I ever imagined streaming or doing any of the stuff that I do now, I was like, let me pick a unique name. Well, two of my favorite NES games were Destiny of an Emperor and Dragon Warrior. So I just combined the two into Destiny of a Dragon Warrior. And I never changed it and made a less cumbersome name, so that's the name that I stuck with, and Destiny is easy for short. Yeah, there's our emote for Zhang Fei, his charming face. So he's one of the characters that's available as a sprite from Destiny of an Emperor. You can play as Lu Bu, Guan Yu, a couple of the other main characters. I think all of the 5 tigers are available. Destiny of an Emperor is pretty cool. I've played it on stream a while ago, a couple of times. I was putzing with the speedrun for it, but I never got very far into it. I got maybe halfway through the game. So there's a lot of little details to remember, a lot of little searches to remember. One of the cool things about it is there's a fast battle mode, so if you encounter a group of enemies that are really easy and you just want to blast through the fight, you can hit, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like makes the battle go fast. So instead of, you have 5 characters, so instead of choosing guy number 1 fights, guy number 2 is on defense, guy number 3 fights, guy number 4 uses magic, you just go it's called all out. You go all out, and then it just has all of your characters and the enemy characters just simulate the fight very quickly, so you can get through a 5-minute fight in 30 seconds. If you don't want to go through and use strategies and magic and such. If it's a fight that you know you're going to win and you just want to blast on through. Okay, Kamion says, rearrange windows real quick and good to go very quickly. So we just need Artorias to ready up. Get ready, Artorias. There he goes. Okay, we should be starting momentarily. It's fairly similar to Dragon Warrior. It's an RPG, fairly basic. You know, it's for the Nintendo. There's not a lot of exciting graphics and cut screens and bells and whistles, but it's pretty cozy. It's based off of ancient China, so a lot of Chinese names in there. Might be a little bit different to get used to, but it's cool. I had a lot of fun with it growing up. Yeah, a lot of wrinkles can come with non-standard. You have to change those strategy in certain situations. Like for the treasure guards being on, we know that we're not going to just stumble into Erdrick's sword or Erdrick's armor early in the game unless it happens to be in the throne room, because there can't be treasure guards in the throne room. It's not like we're gonna wander into coal at level 1 and pick up the sword from the search spot. We're gonna, if we do that and the sword is in there, we're gonna get a treasure guard and he's gonna destroy us. So yeah, it makes the game go in a little bit more of a consistent progression. Very low. Yes, that's correct. The chances of Erdrick's sword or Erdrick's armor being in the throne room is very low, especially with random chest locations, because there's so many possible different chests that could be on or off and that it could be in, as well as the search spots. The chances of armor or sword being in the throne room is super low, which I think we just manifested to happen tonight because we talked about it. And we're about to start. Here we go. Correct. The treasure guards range from, I believe the Wyvern is the lowest treasure guard enemy, and I believe Star Wyvern or Werewolf. Oh my gosh, it happened! Erdrick's armor in the throne room! Ha! Get a key, stop spell, and 6 strength. It's because we talked about it! Yeah! You got it! We don't have much strength, but the good thing about random but consistent enemies is... Ooh. 2 and 4. That was unexpected. It appears the random but consistent XP and gold is not on tonight. I thought that was part of Advanced Standard. Maybe they changed that. I should have paid closer attention to the flags. Yeah, it would appear that way. It would appear that it is off. So that does change some of the strategy. We're gonna try to take this ghost down. It's a slow fight, but we should get there. Oh, he's got heal. Forget that. Okay, there's nothing down there. Okay, we'll take a Drakey. A little bit of heal walking, a little bit of exploration. I just loaded up what I already had as the Advanced Standard flag sets, and I didn't double check it. Okay, level 2. We got 3,000. So with Erdrick's armor and alternate run algorithm on, let's see if we can walk to a town. Use this gold that we started with. Ouch. Wizard sends us back home. Okay, we might be able to chop down the magician slowly. If we get an excellent move. Oh! Fire breath. We cannot take down the magician. We do know random chest locations is on because of the arrangement of the chests in the throne room. Sure, we'll take a slime. Really don't want to take slimes all the way to 17 experience. Like some more red slimes and drakies. Can't deal with the magicians. Even ghosts with our extra 3 strength we got at level 2 should go faster. We just need to encounter them. Alright, we're at 11. We got 6 experience to go. 4 experience to go. 3 experience to go. Not what we were hoping for. We better get a red slime next enemy. A red or a drakey or a ghost. Magic drakey's too much. We don't have enough power. One experience away. Can't take a magic drakey. Come on, slime, where are you? Well, there's the ghost that we wanted. About time you show up. Oh, that's right, he's got the heal. And we can't swing through it. We're not getting any crits. Okay, we did swing through it. That's why I kept going at it. Oh, level 3. 3, 4, 1, 0, sleep. Sleep gives us a few more options. Okay, there's a drakey. Stop spell. We do have stop spell. Well, we're gonna be slowly grinding to level 4. Got ourselves a bit of a slow start tonight. $35 experience is needed for the next level. Nightbot will help us with the XP requirements. For any of you not familiar with the XP requirements in Dragon Warrior Randomizer, it's 75% of what they are in the vanilla game. A little bit of a quality of life improvement. Makes the game go faster. Some of the awards from the enemies, of course, are more than they are in the standard game, so that also helps. Dodging. Okay, 35 is what we need. Alright, there's a magic drakey. Two, 4. He is still asleep. 5. Okay, we're about halfway to bringing it down. Oh no, he's got weak breath. But we get an excellent move! Down he goes. Woo! Level 4. 4, 17, 6 radiant. Well, Radiant will help us explore caves. The extra 17 hit points helps. I'd really like to find a town. Get ourselves a little bit more strength, attack power, find a weapon. So that might be my next move. Okay, here's a warlock. No effect. Ooh, he's got weak breath. We don't want to play with that. Now we're getting all the excellent moves when we don't need them. Okay, looks like it kind of splits there. First turn, wake up, of course. There we go. That's how we'll take down the Magidrakey. There is a town right here. We're gonna try to get to the town. Oh, he's got weak breath. We survived. Alternate run algorithm, do your thing. And he's got stop spell. Okay. It's Remolder for keys. Question is, do I buy keys or is there a copper sword here? There is. We want a weapon first. I think that's the better investment for now. We can always come back for keys. Let's get out of the blue dragon zone and head back here. Get out of the green dragon zone, head back here. Oi! Even though we got a copper sword, we're in no position to fight these guys. We need more strength. We get more strength, you know, in a handful of levels. Those blue dragons are going to be golden because they're just spamming away on stop spells on us. Now we should be able to... Should have been able to one-shot the magician. Only hit him for 8, though. Oh, the game does that often, doesn't it? Should be able to... Thou art dead. We only hit him for 5. Maybe I should have gotten keys. I could do a full reset and walk back there, but I don't want to give up the experience I've earned. We're almost at level 5. And again, like, with Erdrick's sword we're not going to be able to get it with it being treasure guarded. How about the zone with the warlocks and stuff? Yeah, like how about this droll? Chop this guy down. Smooth. That gets us level 5. We need strength. 8 solid. 8, 7, 2, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna hang out here, get another level on these Zone 2 enemies. That's also gonna accumulate enough gold to make it worthwhile to go buy keys. We're defense breaking all these enemies, so we're not taking any damage. We'll get heal walking along the way. We've got more strength now to take down these enemies. The only thing we have to worry about is the DL2 breath. But these skeletons, Drakimas, warlocks, drolls should all be good for us. And this droll will be 1 experience short of the level. He's only going to get us to 164. Excellent. Yep, 164. We need 1 more. 1 more of something. There's a something. Got sleep. Level 6. 2621. Not a lot of help. I think I have to continue to sit, take these enemies. We'll get another level. We'll get some gold. That'll allow us to fill up on keys entirely when we get to Rimalder. And the next level's at 337. With these enemies, that's only like 5-6 fights. It should go quick. It should go quick. There's an encounter. We'll have enough gold to stock up on a full inventory of 6 keys when we make it back to Rimalder. And we'll see if we get anything that helps us out at level 7. Don't need Drakies. Okay, that's 3 Drakies in a row. That's 4 Drakies in a row. Come on, game. Now we can confidently one-shot the magicians. Is there a north-south boundary to this zone? This doesn't feel like the same zone there. Weird. I'm not sure if we're at the top of the map or not. Well, this gets us level 7. 9 power helps. 9, 2, 14, 8. Okay. Time to get some keys. Okay. It was scary, but we made it. I took the risk of not saving before we went to Rimalder because of the alternate run algorithm. I knew we would be decent odds to run from enemies, even though I knew there were tough enemies over here. Took a risk. Got a little hairy with that knight, but it paid off. Keys! So we have no chests in there. I didn't check to see if there was a chest in the back. And there's not. 0 for 3. Okay. So let's get out of here, do a little bit more exploring. Eventually we'll get back home and clear the chests there. Oh, Magic Drakies have heal. There's a cave to the south. There are red dragons to the south. They have hurt. So that's another enemy that we could possibly be grinding later on in the game when we can absorb hits like that and deal some real damage to him. But we filled up on keys, we're back home. Let's check the treasury, see if we have anything there. We do have a small chance of taking on some treasure guards with sleep and stop spell. Even if we get something like a fairy water, that could help us out. 2 fairy waters. We got our key back. And gold. Okay. It all depends on our stats. Right now, at level 7, it would be pretty tight. We would have to use some creative strategies, like... if the enemy has spells, we could use stop spell to block it. And get in some free shots. Now that I have 2 fairy waters, I can be throwing fairy waters at the enemies. Yeah, and with access to gold, now I'm thinking about what we can buy in Rimuldar to help us out. Swamp cave underneath. Couple of chests to check in here. We can pop out the other sides, see where it leads us, if it leads us anywhere. Here's a Droll Magi. Throwing stop spells, okay. Here's another slow enemy to chop down, but is going to be worthwhile, especially since we're not taking damage. Down he goes. Yeah, Droll Magi is the best enemy we've seen that we could fight, so I might hang out here and try to take a couple more down if we don't see anything nasty. I'll just fight through the Drakey because of the alt-run algorithm makes it harder to run from enemies in caves. I don't want to waste time on run fails. Okay, that is not the flame sword. It is... Is that an herb? So we have the chest glitch activated. We know we have a self-contained gold grind. So the reason that it glitches, it has to do with the chest glitch that allows us to do our gold grind. The memory of the original NES game, the programmers tried to save as much space as possible. So when they were programming the game, they're like, okay, realistically, the most number of chests that a person is going to have open at a time is 8. So they only created 8 slots. Ooh, hurt more. They only created 8 slots in the memory of the game to hold chest information. So if you are able to have 9 or more chests open, the game doesn't know that it's not open, and you can re-pull that chest an infinite number of times. So you can do what I did, pull 6 herbs, you can pull gold up until however much gold you want, and the weird names that come up like flame sword, bamboo pole, that's a weird thing that's part of the glitch. I don't entirely understand it, but it has to do with how the game like looks for the item that you receive, but it gets confused. You do get the correct item, but on the texting of the screen where it tells you what you got, it uses weird names sometimes. Ooh, rogue scorpions. We can sleep them. I'm gonna use these fairy waters. 14 is a decent shot. Okay, we've dealt 26. Can we put him to sleep again? Okay. Wakes up again. Go back to sleep. I don't know if we're gonna be dealing any damage to him. Ugh. Ones. It's 28. 29. I think his range is in the 30s. Effect. Need to use an herb to stay alive. This is an ill-advised fight. So their defense is too high and our attack power is too low. We didn't get enough out of those fairy waters. Darn it. I might have to bail on this fight. Those Droll Magi are way more worthwhile, and we're one Droll Magi away from the level. Okay, we're getting a couple more hits on. I think we're at like 32. One excellent move will finish him. There we go. That was enough. I think it was 33 or 34 damage. Longer fight than it needed to be. We get 2, 6, 6, 2, heal, and repel. Interesting. Grave. Oh, I didn't want to heal, I wanted to sleep. And we're gonna turn on Radiant to check for our alternate chest locations. There is a chest up here. Could take a metal scorpion. I think the move here is to get ourselves a gold grind going. But I don't remember what was all back at home. So let's open up as many chests as we can here. We'll take a death out of here. No chest there. Going about this the slow way as well. Ugh, this is not efficient. Okay, got through there. No chest down there. We're hoping for some chests in the vanilla spot of 3. Taking the long way for some reason. Oh no. Made it. Ugh, and there's no chests up here. Do we spend a key and peek on the other side of the grave door? Could pop out somewhere. Ooh, we're in the bottom of tablet. Is one chest up here. Open for something important. I mean, we're kind of not, because we can't really beat treasure guards at this point. Oh, it's a treasure guard. So we're gonna want to come back here when we have resources. Until then, we'll use this to take a death. Okay. So a couple of things we got going on. We've got a gold grind activated. Because we opened one chest engraved, 3 ones that stay in the memory in the throne room. Actually, the one back here is gold, so I'll just open up all of these. So I didn't pay attention to which one of these is the gold chest. I think it's the last one. Get our fairy waters back, that'll help. And I am gonna go for all of the money for Flame Sword and Silver Shield. Being optimistic, we're gonna buy 2 keys. So now this is gonna be our 9th chest, and we're gonna be able to open it for gold an infinite number of times. Bianca would be happy about the silver. I didn't pay close enough attention to the shop in Rimalder to see if there is a silver shield in there. I was just looking whether there was a copper sword, and I quickly bought the copper sword. I wasn't interested in armor because we have Erdrick's armor already. I am going to be risky and not save before we try to make the walk to Rimalder, because I do have some survivability with 64 HP and the alternate run algorithm. And we have a self-contained gold grind, so if we have to do this again, it's not the most time consuming in the world. And even if we take a death and then get back there, we should have enough money for a good weapon. Okay. Head on out. Hope we don't die. Haven't seen any scorpions. First scorpion of the seed. Make it. Okay, let's see what kind of gear they have. How worthwhile was this gold grind for an immediate payoff? We did it! Flame Sword and Silver Shield. Haha! Yep, smooth walk! And we get all the items that we wanted. Fabulous. So now the question is, I guess, when do I go back into Grave? Not immediately. I think I'm okay with continuing to explore out here because there's still a lot of stuff to find. We haven't seen any search spots. The only town we've seen is Rimalder. We know that there's an important item underneath that treasure guard in the bottom of Grave on that tablet chest. We also want some more survivability, so starting to fight some enemies and catch up on experience will be good. Bye, Metal Slime. Excellent's gonna be too much, especially without healing. Wyvern's an excellent enemy. See if this is the search spot. Nope. It could have been a treasure guard on the overworld coordinate spot. See, now these blue dragons I want to try. see about how much their stop spell they want to throw. It looked like they were casting it pretty frequently. Heck, I'll even throw some fairy waters, make it go faster. No worries about the weak breath. We don't need weak breath every turn, but no worries. Level 9. Show us something we want. 2, 16, 13, 9, no spells. Still not much strength, but a little bit more to work with. A little bit more HP is welcomed. Still not seeing any new locations, so we are probably exploring the wrong direction. There's no way to know what direction is the wrong direction, but I will always choose the wrong direction. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Total dead end. So let's go back west. Armor Knight's gonna be too much. Didn't check here. Okay, that dead ends there. Whole lot of nothing. So let's go south. You don't need gold anymore. Alright, we'll take a knight. Excellent move, makes that a fast fight. Thank you very much. A worthwhile crit, we don't see those very often. We'll play with the metal slime since we know random but consistent XP is not on, so we'll get the full 255 experience from this puppy if we bring him down. He's got 3 hit points, but he's got a 50-50 chance of running each turn. He doesn't decide to run on us though. Very close now to the next level. Here's the direction we should have explored because we have another town. And we have another blue dragon. So we're just churning right along. Dodging. So the other thing that's cool about fairy waters is the enemy can't dodge a fairy water. Can't dodge a fairy water, can't dodge a torch. Excellent move to finish it off. Level 10. Only 1 power. 1, 8, 3, 13 outside. Hurtmore will help. Caitlin will help. And we still got 6 keys, so we don't need any gear. We need to fill up on herbs. I'll take a dragon scale because we haven't seen one yet. We'll get radishes. We'll talk to the I Know Nothing lady. That's my new meme. And let's see if there's coordinates. There are. 55 south, 8 east. It's probably close to where we are. And we don't have return. So since we're here, I'm gonna buy a couple of wings. Gonna stay at the inn. I'm gonna stay at the inn, use the wings to go back home, and then count coordinates. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 south is going to be second flip, third row. Okay. Little land marking there. 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 east. 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another town. 1, 2. Not a treasure guard, so it's the death necklace. Okay. Second town is Breckenary. Oh, I didn't see if there was a chest in the bottom shop in Cantlin. We do have a treasure guard here in Breckenary, though. And we get Stones of Sunlight. Yeah, I was hoping for Erdrick's sword. And a torch. Okay, so when do I go back to Grave? I've got Hurtmore. I think we go back there now. So I also want to see what the spike enemy in Swamp Cave is now that I have Hurtmore. Thank you for scooting out of the way. Got a couple of fairy waters. Refill on keys. It's important to keep keys up on random chest locations because so many chests are behind doors. We are already pretty low there on keys. And let's take a peek at the spike enemy if we get there. Hurtmore werewolf first. And eventually we want to make our way to Grave to take out the treasure guard underneath there. It's a blue dragon. Not a great fight. Landed one. I just wanted to land one hurt more. We'll swing the rest of the way. Let's check the princess chest. Level 11. Only 1 power again. That's the second level in a row for only 1 power. Okay, she does not have chest. We do have outside, but I think I'm not going to use it. I'm gonna preserve our MP. This isn't a good grind to be sitting on, but we'll bang out the 2 coming in and out of this spot. I'm going to exit out the south end. We're going to go back into Grave. The armor negate. That's a good question. So Erdrick's armor negates stop spell. Enemy stop spells will never land on us because we have Erdrick's armor. Otherwise, if we didn't have Erdrick's armor, there would be a chance of stop spell landing and then our spells would be blocked. We wouldn't be able to use sleep or hurt more or healing. Yeah, one of the many benefits of having Erdrick's armor. In addition to the heal walking and the reduced damage from hurt more and the Dragon Lord breath and the good defense it provides. Other than that, it's not that great. It's pretty darn powerful. We're bonking around. Heal. Goodbye. Yeah. Don't like wasting a hurt more on that guy. Once we get down the stairs, we know there's only one enemy to encounter in here because it does behave like the normal tablet cave. Is our werewolf. Puts us to sleep. We have enough hit points, we'll be fine. Yep. More of a nuisance than a threat. See what we get. Do we get sword now? We get Erdrick's token. Erdrick's tease. Now, can we get to a healing town with our 6 MP? Yeah, instead of having to use the stairs command, make it work like Dragon Warrior 2. Ooh, Hawksness. We don't have a lot of magic points, but we're here. I've got 1 hurt more in the tank. This could be a treasure guard. I am not going to use hurt more. So I want to save hurt more for the actual Hawksness Spike encounter. There's Erdrick's sword. There's the sword. So we just need the harp, the trade-ins, levels, and Charlock. We've come along pretty well here. Even with the sword, this guy's gonna be tough. We get one more swing. Yes, and it's a good swing. Wow. So we get level 12 first. Probably not gonna sub-hour this. Ooh, 20! 20-0-24-1. There's the power we've been waiting for. We just get the fairy flute. We need to find the harp, we need to do the trade-in caves, and we need to get more levels and dive Charlock. So we probably have a while before we're finishing up here. But we've gotten a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. So it feels like we've quickly progressed in the mission of finding the stuff. We've got sword, we've got token, we've got stones, we started with the armor. Dodging, of course. Just gonna take a death home here. Get our resources back. We'll finish exploring second continent some other time. We still haven't seen a whole lot, it feels like, here on main continent. We go west and then south. We've only seen, like, up to here, really. Aha! We have another town. Have another armor knight. Armor knight in Hawksness could be our endgame grind. Town of Coal, baby! Do we have a treasure guard? We do! Let's go! This is the Silver Harp. We're done finding the stuff. Yes, we want the harp. What kind of junk are we holding on to? We don't need a torch. Alright, so the only reason we would be opening up any other chests now would be for the fighter's ring. Which, maybe I ought to check the second chest location here in Coal. And there's not one. Okay, so we have not seen either trade-in cave. Are the golems nerfed in any way? They are not. We don't have enough to damage race them. We did see this cave on the map earlier, but we didn't step into it. It's the Stones Cave and it's empty. I would try that red dragon at full hit points. Yeah, I saw that's going to be combined into a single game. I wonder if they are going to do some quality of life changes, like with the whole stairs thing. So there's the rainbow drop. Is this the harp up here? No. It's mountain. Mountain. Drop. Stones Cave. Okay. Updated my map while we're swinging away on the metal slime. He runs away. No surprise. Let's put up that repel. We're looking for the harp trade-in cave to get the Staff of Rain. And we're looking for Charlock. We haven't seen Charlock yet. There's a town on the other side of the water here that we haven't been to yet. It could be Garenham. or it could be Garenham, and I think the only other town we haven't seen is Garenham. I can't imagine they would make us menu stairs in the update. I would hope not. I would hope not. I mean, that's the point of the remakes, right? To modernize it and not have us do all the old stuff. I like the old stuff. Like, this is what I like to play, but that's not the point of the remake. So we do have a path down here. Was this, that's Cantlin. Okay, cool. Take out another blue. Harp Trading Cave, could be behind Garenham. We haven't seen the entrance to Tablet Cave, so there's 2 caves outstanding, one of which we're not interested in, one of which is required. We also need Healmore. We don't have Healmore yet. Where was that town that I saw? Was it just Breckenary? Okay, we can go south here. There's the town I think I saw across the water. You want to see my paper map at the end? We can do that. Oh, no, that's Hawksness. Okay. So we know how this all ties together. I just need to figure out what I haven't explored. We've confirmed this is all one continent now. Haven't been over here. That's nothing. Ooh, this looks like... nothing. Okay. Cave. There it is. Rainbow drop trade-in. Haven't seen Charlock. Where is Charlock? I think I need to keep walking and find Charlock. I can return home at any time and get the rainbow drop, but where do we go to finish the game? We're not ready to finish the game, but since we're out this way, let's finish our walking. Hawksness will probably be my endgame grind, especially now that I know it's relatively close to Cantlin and Breckenary for healing. Charlock down here. No. It dead ends as it probably should. I bet I need to go west of Grave. Another level. Ugh, only 1 power. 114, 36 hurt and heal more. We only have 102 attack power. So we definitely have levels to go. That excellent move will help us out. I think I'm going to knock out some Armor Knights here in Charlock, or in Hawksness. We know with Stair Shuffle we're going to be potentially doing some diving for heading to the bottom of Charlock. So since I have resources and I'm right here, gonna knock out a couple of armored knights. Yeah, just crit all the time. We've had some good crits. Have some good crits this seed. Last armored knight we can take. So let's head back up. We know we're close to Brackenary and Cantlin. There was not a chest down there. Triple checking, I didn't miss that. So, Tablet Cave must be behind Garenham. We haven't seen Garenham. All the blue dragons. My map is pretty poor. You want to see my paper map at the end? You're gonna be probably disappointed in how plain and probably inaccurate it is. It's usually just for me to get a good reference. Okay, there's Grave and Swamp South. We haven't been west here, and it just dead ends. We've got to be able to get over there in the west somehow. There's got to be a way to go south that we have not seen yet. Charlock's pretty big. I'm also not 100% sure if I cleared east of Swamp Cave, so we're gonna head east in just a moment. Oh, right up here. Right up here is how we get over here. That's easy. Nothing there. So let's go south on the other side of these mountains. All right, here's Charlock. Don't have the rainbow drop yet. Here's Garenham. Okay, so I've figured out the routing. We know our grind, we know the routing, now we just need to execute. It is also tempting to dive Charlock. Haven't seen the fighter's ring. Move, lady, thank you. One chest. Don't need a torch. Okay, so I'm gonna bang out a cycle of armor knights in Hawksness, since we're kind of still close to it. And there's decent enemies along the way. We're gonna get the next level right here on this guy, so let's just cool our jets, get the level, see how much strength we get. Alright. Only one power. It's like the 4th level with only 1 power. So yeah, we need more help. The 28 HP is good. That, I think that puts Death Necklace on the table. So now we can get 10 more attack power from using the Death Necklace. But even with that, we're still not enough. I think on my healing cycle, when I go up to heal in Brecconary, it might be faster just to walk to the Rainbow Drop Cave rather than return home and walk there. I'm gonna want to stock up on keys. Fastest place to do that is Cantlin. Okay, that's Hawksness. Let's bang out some Armor Knights. Oh yeah, 146 attack power, we're definitely Death Necklace. So we're going to take down a couple of these guys. We're not going to get level 15 here. But we'll make progress towards it. Two more. Yeah, we might be cutting it close on hit points, actually. Especially if we miss any of these hurt mores. We've been pretty lucky. Ooh, that was a low swing. We're good. Okay, this will cross us over 7,000, so we'll just be a couple away from the level. But we need to go back and get the rainbow drop. So let's do that. Heal walking is our friend. I'm gonna heal in Cantlin because that's where I'll stock up on keys. Thank you, alternate run algorithm. And then next time we come through here, we can sell our inventory and stock up on fairy waters as well. Make use of the silver shield that we have. Help us repel when we are diving Charlock. Currently at 93 defense. I'm going to leave repel off as we're walking the overworld. So there's some enemies that we are potentially repelling that we'll want to fight to get the level. But if we start to encounter junk, I'll turn repel on. It's kind of junk. That is not junk. Definitely take a red dragon in the overworld. I'm curious. Oh, they have heal more. Well, we've already ended this fight. We've got the encounter. Let's land stop spell. Do it again. That might be the first heal more we've had to cast this seed. I know we only learned it like a level or two ago. It's funny to go this long without casting heal more. And 2 heal mores in this fight. But now his heal more is blocked. He can't heal anymore. Get it? Dodging. Come on. Alright. I think the Rainbow Drop Cave, it was down here. Yep. Is it? Nope, that's mountain. Yep, the one that I'm passing. Okay, down goes the knight. We'll get level 15. We'll get the rainbow drop from the correct cave. (0301) return. Ooh, glad we got that death necklace. Cause strength has been garbage. Make our way all the way around here. Okay, so now as I'm passing through Cantlin, I don't need to heal up. Probably will since we're here. But I'm gonna sell some junk out of my inventory and load up on fairy water. Some of these wings. You can't sell the fairy flute, unfortunately. Looks like it's just one set of wings that we can sell. Yep, alright. We won't have a lot of fairy waters. We might even need them for the fight if we get repel. Five fairy waters, 103 attack power, just garbage. I could dive Charlock and fight enemies, but learn the path. But we're so far away on strength, I'd rather get at least another level and get closer on strength. What happens if you try to sell the fairy flute cheats is the seller will tell you, it gives you a message something like, oh no, that's an important item, you want to keep that. Sir, it's not an important item. I do not want to keep that. Because in the original game, it helps you defeat the golem that's blocking Cantlin, that gets you the coordinates to get Erdrick's token. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Even though it lets you sell sword and armor for nothing. No, we have to keep this flute. Sure, I'll gladly take this incredible legendary sword off of your hands, but no. This cute little fairy's flute, that could be important. I think we do have speed hacks on, so it actually is more valuable than it normally is. But we're just gonna bang right through this golem fight. If we get low on HP, we'll heal more. Right here. Down he goes. So that definitely makes me not afraid of heal walking. So I'll gladly sprinkle in a golem here and there in this grind cycle. Don't miss. We didn't miss. So 9750 experience is going to be the next level. We're already pretty much out of MP. That's unfortunate. Ah, there's our missed hurt more. So we don't even get the level on this first cycle. Back we go. I think Breckenary will be a little bit faster to stay at. On the Armor Knights, not enough to make it worthwhile, so in order to do a swing and a hurt more, we would need a lot more attack power. We're not dealing enough damage consistently to make that a viable strategy at this point. Yeah, otherwise we'd be saving a lot of MP, but 102 attack power I think we're at right now. Not enough. Our swings would be in the teens and low to mid 20s. We need to be reliably swinging 30 and above to make that strategy viable. Now let's see, we're hitting a regular knight. Just a regular knight for, what was that, like 14 through 27? Something like that. So it's going to be even lower on the Armor Knight. Yeah. Here's an Armor Knight in the wild. Alright. This will get us one away from the level. Spectre gets us close. And we didn't even one-shot a Spectre. Okay, level 16 on the golem. There's a nice crit. Get that battle over with. See how much strength we get at level 16. 6. I think I still need to keep banging away on the Armored Knights. Welcome, neighbor. All kinds of torture tonight. We do not have enough power to even give Charlock a chance. Even with Stair Shuffle on and potentially being able to dive and grind on the way, not gonna happen. Ugh, 2 hurt mores missed? Hope you're having a good evening. We have everything that we need. We even have a death necklace. We just don't have any power. We're getting kind of close. Gosh, now we're missing all of the hurt mores. So cheats, that is a strategy to keep in mind. The problem is with Stair Shuffle, we don't know how far down we're going to need to be wandering, and having that higher HP as a buffer could be valuable to us. So we usually don't put on the Death Necklace until we're in the Dragon Lord 2 fight. Yeah, and if we end up taking a death in Charlock or anywhere with the Death Necklace on, when we respawn back at home, we aren't allowed back in to get our healing back. The king kicks us out, and we need to actually walk to the nearest town to be able to heal up. So I think we'll come back for one more grind cycle. We'll get level 17. From there, it's tempting to make a go of dive and grind Charlock, even if we don't have enough strength to immediately be at go. If we get ourselves in a position to dive and grind, figure out the path down to the bottom with Stair Shuffle on, I think that's the way to handle this. I do have 5 fairy waters, so we don't need super great strength, but we need a little bit more than what we have here. Since we're so close to the level, let's just get it here. Yeah, it adds a lot of volatility to Stair Shuffle. Sometimes you get lucky and get a direct shot down to the Dragon Lord on your first guess. Other times it's a massive, massive cave complex. And since we never dove Mountain Cave, we never saw Tablet Cave, we really don't have a good feel of how big the Charlock Cave system is going to be. It could be big because the stairs down in Grave only led us to the dead end of the one room in Tablet 2. So we've only seen one room in a cave, other than the top floors. Get ourselves an ambush. $12,000 experience on the nose is going to be the level, so just a couple more armor knights, see how much strength we get, and then we will likely make a push onto Charlock. Especially if hopefully we get enough strength to finish. Otherwise we'll be looking at a dive and grind situation. Could sit ourselves and be grinding the Charlock Spike once we make our way down there, and then like cast outside and heal up in Garenham. That could be a way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna start heading that way because we'll get an enemy along the way. There's blue dragons and armor knights in the overworld. Like this one. Okay. Level 17. Okay, 9 power gets us within reach, especially with all the HP. Death Necklace, 128. What was our maximum MP? I'll take this red dragon just to get us that much closer. Especially with a crit, thank you very much. What's our maximum MP? Ooh, that's not great. We have to go up and around. Especially with getting these red dragons on the way. We might be still diving and grinding here. And 28 attack power, 5 fairy waters. We're gonna lose resources on the way for casting Radiance, so yeah, we're in a dive and grind situation. So we'll heal up in Garenham. We've got our 6 herbs. Put Repel on to start with. And let's see what happens. Rainbow drop. Most people choose the right stairs. I am going to avoid it, take the contrarian approach, and take the left stairs. So if it's a dead end, we can back out of here right away and go up the normal behind the throne stairs. Excellent. Oh! Okay. We're right down here. We went the right way, ladies and gentlemen. I like to take the left path. Most people take the right, and I like to go left because people don't go right. If there's Fighter's Ring down here... this makes it closer to winnable at our current stats. Need to use an herb. Gonna count on an herb in one of these chests. Yeah, Fighter's Ring, getting that extra 2 attack power would make all the difference. We don't want a cursed belt. We did get 1 herb, so I'm gonna use another herb. Don't need a dragon scale. There's a chest in that locked area. There could be one up top, and there could be one at the beach. Okay, our run luck is going to be important here as well. What is the nickname of the right stairs in Charlock? I'm not aware of a nickname for the right stairs. It's just the right side. Right is right. Okay, there is a chest up there. Should have just gone up, so it's more steps to walk back and forth. Well, we're back up to 6 herbs. I wonder... You know what, if the spike enemy is a green dragon, we are, I believe, defense breaking it. And so we could sit on that and grind it for 1 more level. We're already halfway to a level. There's also the beach chest down here that we don't know if it exists. Getting a lot of damage from these stone men. There is a beach chest. So many stone men, come on. Ugh. We don't need wings. We don't need wings. Spike enemy is... Stone man. So, we do have a shot. I knew I should have healed. So our maximum is 156. One too many steps. One too many steps. Heel walking never works. Heel walking never works. Getting punished for the heel walking. Like 3-step encounters. Okay, we're done with that. Thou art a fool. So we are going to use the Death Necklace. Death Necklace is going to increase our attack power by 10, reduce our hit points by 25%, but it doesn't take effect until the next battle, which is the second form of the Dragon Lord. No stop spells either. Oh no. So we oh gosh. We really need to not get ambushed here. We didn't get ambushed. 10. $26. That's our maximum roll on the fairy water. Hoping to squeeze out a double or two with our high defense. $39. I can't risk it yet. It's tempting. Oh, we would have gotten a double. Shoot. 50. $62. Pretty pedestrian fairy water rolls. We need really good strikes here. 71. And again, we need to force a double or two. Not gonna get it with him breathing. 79. $88. We're gonna swing on 47. 98. All right, it worked. We got a double. What was that, 98? $106. Okay, it's a low breath. 115. We need another double. 126. 140. That was a great hit. I think we've got a shot here. Especially with that attack, even though it was a high attack. 149, we're gonna get in range. We did it! 158 is enough! And we probably had another shot. Not guaranteed, but 43 would have given us a chance. Wow. Woohoo! That was a super close fight. Super close. Thanks for the GG cheats. Thanks for the GG Roby. Thanks for the GG neighbor. First place. First place. Ah. Thank you very much. We'll let the credits roll, and then we'll raid into the Dragon Warrior Randomizer channel where we were on Restream and chat about the race and watch it finish up. I'll jump into the commentary booth. They don't have any commentary tonight, so I'll jump in and chat about the seed and provide commentary for the folks finishing up. We'll let the credits roll. Aha! Artorias just took second. So, Artorias and I will be chatting it up. Why can't I do this in tournaments? I know. Well, we made it to the quarterfinals, and we got steamrolled by DK. I'm feeling good about the next summer tournament. I'm optimistic that I'll make a decent run in the summer tournament and make the playoffs. I didn't make the playoffs last year because I got burned on a DL2 fight that I had something like a 98% chance of winning, and I didn't win the fight. It was the exact opposite of what just happened here. Appreciate the support, everyone. Yeah, this was fun. Started with Erdrick's armor. I enjoyed the random chest locations. That's always a fun twist. Didn't have to dive too many caves, like, at all. But I'm glad we did peek down into the second floor of Grave. That was good. I wanted to take a peek and just see what was there, like if it was one of the big rooms. We'll chat about it more on the DW Randomizer channel. Looks like Icy Tennis is the other player that was on stream with me. He is finishing up his Dragon Lord fight right now, so we'll raid right into that. See you over there. Thanks again, everyone. Have a good night.